New York City's the place where a vampire dressed as a 10-year-old drank cider in a blue neon bar. This corporate pilot used jet picks for bait, while the barmaid once from Waitomo pogoed the length of 100+ years. Streets roar all evening with unknown names. Leave your origin at the train station. The crowd may call you anything. Yellow taxis swarm for money. Faces float by with such geography. The hotel front desk guy in lavender. Pedestrians with one eye on the trash bins. Soho red pistol earring boutique. Bookshop cafe with the smallest tables. My accent provoked socializing. The city swallows every morsel offered. Digested NYC condoms and pistachio pastry. Chinese restaurant pushing drunks out the door. A Lower East Side lawn caged fear. Cafe doors the yawns of monsters. He warned me I'd be eaten alive. Post office queue woman chewed gum, black sass and all white stretch dazzle. Over a hillock in a sidewalk garden to eat. I mailed creatures to my friends, bulged the cardboard box a little, perspex shields opened and closed. Outside the blue post box and graffiti. Homeless people draped in utensils. Taxi driver with his tongue between his teeth. MoMA fed me revolutionary paint, sculpture of a woman falling into water. I kissed a man during Andy Warhol's kissing film, someone wrote with felt tip pen. A cafe couple fired soft questions at each other. Bright pink cattle pasted up the stairs. 9 statements chalked by people from a country at war. On video. The dark room besides full of screens, nonchalant walls as ready as not knowing. Hunker-down banks with rat-brown dark windows. A rabbit man met by Grand Central's clock made me a local with a subway ride. Punk rock history unreeled behind us. Deli food and a discussion about guns. Lost, then found our way to Strawberry Fields. The rickshaw driver bargained with using silence. Glitter paintings appeared wholly in an artist's 72nd Street railway apartment. Lantern flames outside the Dakota, overlooking Imagine Circle and guitars. Central Park, a mecca of walking. Moved the hydrangea to see a brass plaque. Isaac Newton's portrait in Pete's Tavern, the oldest New York bar, black and white. Poetry luncheon sat beside a geneticist. Cried later to hear the Brownings, recorded by Broadway stars with music. The cold counter plastered in curved posters. Discovered a Jack Kerouac school, disembodied poetics on yellow and red in the Bowery Poetry Club. Thought about Miles in France, emailing, everyone's insane there as far as I know. Cab drivers dither as if they're the strangers. A Russian manicurist didn't take cards. One taxi nearly drove off with my bag. I smacked his boot and swore murder. People across the way in Cafe Sunshine bundled the street into our pockets. ATM machine shuffles money into a stack. Hailing a ride from the roadside, discovered a spiked leather creature kindly nodded back seat of a cab while Chinatown held slower directions. Then a Golden Bank foyer on Park Avenue. A pizza box can get some people in anywhere. Tall New York Times bought on the corner. Took home sections to give away. Left a bag of change and lilies in the room. Dollar notes strewn on the bed. Air conditioners rattle, silent. Carpeted hotel corridors lit out. When departure descended like a bat. So many said to stay with them. I was offered a job in a city garden. Then cave walk and wheel to the bus. Cell phone died on the ride to Newark. Pooled places wide with railings and windows. Leaving New York City the finish and a start. Contradictions in the way of the view. Enormous grey bridges and stretched water. A roll of knowing too much to say. Kept in the dark of my skull camera. Wake a talk while the sighs play. Shubadoo, honey.